Yup. New game. New game. What's going on? What's happening? I'm out. I'm in. Schwa, come on. We just started. Yo, NATO. What's going on? Okay, so it's a new game. It's a new season. It's a new world. My camera's a little bit different. My lighting. How's my lighting? What? Wait, no spacebar. I gotta, I was, whatever. Oh, well, this must be the portal skip then. Right here. Okay, so most of my keybinds are still good. No e-chest and a hotbar? Oh! Oh. Yeah, so the server has updated to 1.21. New shit, new day. As you can see, chunks are loading great. Fantastic. But there's a couple, it's a little, you know when like the server updates and you got to get all your clients situated again. We might be situating our clients a little bit live on stream today. I don't know. We'll find out. But as you can see, like just now when I tried to mine those E-chests, like it was swapping my pickaxe around. Maybe some baritone stuff reset, but we're on a thickie out here. New game, new range, new trail, new everything. Yeah, so I didn't necessarily try to make my camera so wide. I just tried to like upgrade its quality and it automatically set it that way. I don't know. You guys let me know. It might feel a little weird at first, but I think it's nice. I think that it's nice. But also don't distract me because I'm looking for potential portal skips right now. Holy fart. You have some freaking gift sub whales in your stream. Huge shout out to Meerkat. Shout out to QSP, shout out to Ra. Shout out to Tone. Shout out to Sweatier? I'm not sweatier. I think. The lighting is different though. Is it nice? I'm not greasier. I've had a long day. I've been working hard. Also. And that's completely besides the point. How do you feel about the scourge upon Earth that is the phantoms? Oh, brother. That's crazy. The Nether is officially safer than the overworld. Ven, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, this is our skip. This is where we get off the train, boys. I mean, okay, what are phantom membranes good for? I'm loving the chunk loading right now. That's super nice. Oh, repairing elytra. These things are in the mix. And we are on an old server. Yeah, I need to fix that too. Tippy Whippy, we are back. Indeed. Don't worry, I have been grinding. Big things coming. 1.21, episode 1. We got these things. I already rated one of them earlier with Curious Holger, Swisher Surgeon, Jackifa, and Blue Eyes. We got you mind? I thought that was a player just now. Anyways, you know, some new blocks and stuff. I got my good stuff in where's my good stuff? Hey, flow trim. What's up? 87. Welcome on in. How you been, man? And Luke, what up? How are your guys' 1.21 grinds? Any new game-breaking exploits I need to know about? Actually, don't tell me. Don't leak on stream, please. Oh, yeah, this is some other good stuff that I got. A couple new discs. I didn't get the... What's the other trim called? Spike? Spike trim? Okay, we're going back. We're going back. Let me in. How do you like it, Holger? It is so much better. I just like messed around with the settings a little bit. I didn't mean to make it wider, but and I changed the lighting a little bit too. Feels good. I think it's good. You're 0 for 70 on heavy core. Ain't no way. Maybe we should try a couple skips around here, actually. I don't know, like... I figure most of you guys prefer... Like, I'd rather be base hunting than grinding. However, if we find a pale oak forest, I have not seen one. I've not seen one, period. Not just on 2B, I haven't seen one in my life. So, that'd be cool. Dude, almost decent. You're just saying that, man. You're just saying that. I feel like I look crisp. Nice. Server updates. Seth Quest runs away to the end dimension. Terrified. It's fine. Oh, he's here? Kidding. Hi, Seth. Help! Okay, you coming with me then. Wait, where'd he go? Oh. But yeah, I think I had my camera like set to some default thing, and now it's for sure 1080p. We'll see how it looks along the way if we like pull up on some crazy stuff that messes with our bit rate, but I appreciate you guys noticing. If you guys think I should shrink the camera, let me know. Get my ugly mug out of here. My great escape. I think my heart is due for a little like Bed Wars or Lethal Company or something with Seth. My heart is due. Oh, someone messaged me earlier. Hello, I'm a poo bot. Please type !poo to continue. Wait, do I just do it in chat? Hopefully they're nice. Saeed, welcome back. Chillin', man. It's a big day. Episode 1.20, so we have to find something. Okay, let's see. Is it still gonna, like... Okay, so that time it worked. I don't know. Things are a little bit finicky on the client side of things, but let's get it. This is so satisfying how the chunks are loading. What the? Oh, I thought that was illegal lava for a sec. No, it's not episode 169. We never got there. Never got there, bro. So I think if I so yeah, this is pretty heavily loaded. Definitely multiple people coming through, but not a skip right there. If I open up my map, it shouldn't leak my cords. But yeah, it's a bunch of activity, and I don't think that it is hunted. Because nobody else is skipping. So we shall find out. Hey, how much millions should I go out to build a base so you don't find it? Saeed. Thank you, Nick Tui. Where should I go so I don't find it? That's tough, man. I look everywhere. Oh, is it wide? Is it really wide up here? Holy. We might have to do a little bit of flying around in the overworld. Does the camera look weird? Be honest. Do I look weird? Yo, Taco. Trying to get my baritone set up, finally. Let's go. Baritone shouldn't be too hard to set up. Can we get to the surface quickly here? Not really, but we should do our due diligence. Actually, let's go back in the nether. See if it stays this wide or what. Oh, shit. Let me cover my screen really fast. I am so sorry if anything offensive was said in chat. I do not condone hate speech. Some dude just brought up Hitler, and I'm like, isn't that in my anti-TUS? But my anti-TUS, I just Okay, we're good. Sorry, world. I said shit just now in chat. I think that was the first bad thing that we saw in chat, and luckily it wasn't a slur, but still. That's my bad. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, it just stays wide, bro. And there's an E chest up ahead. Uh-oh. 58 netherrack. Oh, no. We got to be close to something. Chat is still visible. Chat is still visible, but I have turned on anti-TUS. Which should, I mean, unless people use special characters or whatever, and if people use special characters to throw out hate speech in chat, I'll just shrink it. But I think that it's important to, just like how I archive the rest of the server. People look back on this stuff, it's cool to see who's online. What Dima is on right now? And S-Waves is on. All the trails are really coming together around here. Fingers crossed, Gorsk. Fingers crossed. So no plan is 0 for 70 on getting a mace. I'm not necessarily done exploring back there. I just kind of want to investigate a little bit more forward just to see what we're working with here. Okay, yeah, so at this point, just the way that all of these trails really come together real big right here, and then as we go the exact same direction north, it's just like, eh. We're gonna throw ourselves into the overworld and then just kind of fly south and then investigate this side. I got no mason chance. I mean, in my e-chest. Where is it? What do I got here? Windburst. Breach 2. Don't worry about that. Oh my goodness. So, you guys know the map art outpost, Malgrim, that I did that whole stream about and everything? Huge shout out to Peepo. My bed has been set at that base ever since I toured it a couple weeks back. And I don't like see people there all the time. Like, if I want to go base hunting, I'll just respawn there, throw myself into the nether, chop up the portal, go on my merry way. And I've done that a handful of times, but like I said, I don't really see anybody when I do that. This last time I just respawned there, and right next to my bed was this book from Peepo. It was to me. He was like, here's some fireworks. Thanks for coming to my base. It was so nice. He was thinking of me. Paul, do you run Meteor on 1.21.4 for Rotor Hat compatibility? I think so. Yes, I do. But I haven't even gotten one bundle. Okay, so as far as 1.21 side quests go for today's stream, maybe we'll make a bundle. But we're really gonna keep our eyes out for the Pale Oak Forest. That's what it's called, right? Fucking love Peepo, man. Let's go a little bit this way. What else? It's been so long. It's been so long since I streamed last. I feel like I should have more updates for you guys. Okay, so I worked this week, and at my work there was a Brew Fest event that I had to work at, and the fest was called, I shit you not, Goon Fest. Goon Fest. I have a Goon Fest shirt. I'm like, none of the attending, none of the corporate people that are in charge of that stuff at my work, I don't think they've ever even used the internet. Uh-oh. Does my money jiggle jiggle or fold? frozen. Neither. It's called cold hard cash. Yo, Riles, what up? Yeah, crazy. Yo, Scoops! Alright, how we looking here? Alright, we'll go for a little bit more in the overworld. We'll take it to about... It's like so wide everywhere. And like the fact that this dude kind of deviates a little bit, like, I don't know. Let's at least take it to here. Yeah, everything just feels so crisp too, you know, aside from having to adjust clients and dealing with little bugs here and there. The game just feels crisp. Am I tripping? Hey, boss. Let's see, what else happened at my work? I got a joint as a tip from an old lady. That was cool. But I don't know, if I were to just smoke a whole joint to myself, I'd probably have a panic attack and die. So I gave it to my coworker. What? I like to smoke weed. I mean, I've done it a couple times on stream, but not a lot. I've just used a dab pen for a long time. I prefer smoking because I feel like I can control the high a bit more. Dude, back in college, I was a rabble rouser. I was a little rascal. And I'd wake up for my 9 a.m. and just load like a 1/4 gram dab right onto the rig. Just like huff it into my desk. And then go to class. But those days are over. Cheers to that. Now, like my so I was doing that in college first couple of years. My tolerance was super high. For those of you guys who have smoked weed, you know. Do I have hotbar replenish on? I don't. And then I don't necessarily condone this, but I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. Me and my group of friends in college were smoking mooks or mulches. There's a lot of different names for it. And that's essentially when you smoke out of a bong and you mix weed with tobacco. We called it getting domed. Moles. Dude, there's so many names for that. Right? And you know, that was all well and good while it lasted. Good times. But at some point it got to the point where like I could definitely feel myself. TP bomb. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I definitely felt my like addiction. Like I could feel it. I'd be at work and it's like all I would think about when I was like, oh, I can't wait to go home and just smoke one of those things. I'm like, bleh. But when I cut that out, like later on in college, for some reason, it just nuked my tolerance altogether, like to weed. And ever since then, if I smoke too much weed, I start getting paranoid. So maybe in some way it's a blessing in disguise. Guys, am I an old man? Yo, TB mom. Do you play 2B? Yeah, all that T-Black. Yup, yup. Like that's when you would know when you like really hit it, when like you would feel like not feverish, but you know when you're feverish and your skin's like sensitive and you get those cold sweats. You got that sensation, you're like, "Oh yeah. I just had a big one." Is this a Twitch friendly conversation? Maybe we should switch the topic, like SpongeBob or something. Oh, okay, well that's the end of that. I mean, no way this is a skip right here. Yo, Koski. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Do you play TB2T? The key is to be a moocher, so you can only smoke when someone else offers. That's so real. Oh, did I just actually hit a skip? That's a square with no portal in it. Spruce planks on the ground. I just got here. I don't even know. Visions are red, just, that's enough. You don't. Yo, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Counting until I can't count anymore. I see your messages. I've been seeing them, and I haven't seen anybody else on YouTube. I am so sorry. I'm switching back to multi-stream. Listen, it's my first stream of the week. It's episode 1. I don't know what I'm doing. I just got here. But I appreciate you counting. Now that I think about it, I think I actually like the YouTube chatters more than the Twitch ones. I'm sorry. I feel terrible. I know, right when the trail came up. Counting, I will ask you to stop counting. I will tentatively request that you stop counting when I pull up, if I pull up. Otherwise, I'll let you go off for a bit. So, Jazayuri, is that how I say your name? You've been coming through for like a million years. I feel like I've called you a bunch of different things. Nice, YH. Kuzumai. Yoski. Man's backpedaled hard. I'm just... You guys are giving me grace, right? Kata owner, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. And Tully Bob, you're here right on time. How's the update treating me? Hella good. We keep on... Dude, it's actually... Do you guys think it's absurd how frequent these things spawn? I feel like it's a bit aggressive. Yo! I want to say Clipsy, but that's... more like Silsby. Always forgetting about us? Thank you for the 2 sad dollar bills. I appreciate it, man. I mean, if whoever made that portal went out of their way to chop it up in the overworld, that's a good sign generally, but I'll be pissed if it's actually a hunter on some like Yemez shit. They were way less on the test. Weird. It's fun to do them, though. It's fun to do them with friends. Although, I still don't even... Yo, William Cooper! He says, I lost my stash to the William Cooper exploit. It's so 1.19. I chopped my portals because I have no obby. Fuck. Nice, Cody. Wait, did you max enchant it yet? I almost want to go back and like see how it looked in that spot that they chopped up the portal, but it's irrelevant. Whether or not they chopped it up completely, just took out one piece or whatever, we're still gonna be out here doing this thing. So Gured. I'm just playing video games. Oh, Malik, you can just do exclamation point base. It'll pop up with the chords too. Kata owner, I don't speak Russian. If anybody here does speak Russian, if you will just make sure that they're not trying to get me banned. Yo, Malik, I just hit a skip out here, bro. Here, I'll show it. I'll show it. I was like flying this backwards and like, cause it was really busy in the nether, and I just threw a portal down over here later, and then this side doesn't have one, so fingers crossed. Camry, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. No joke, the William Cooper exploit is worse than no-com. What makes it worse, bro? Honestly, Malik, the chunks are loading great right now. It's really satisfying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're getting sticky out here. Bro, Malik. You know I'm doing something right if even Malik has something nice to say. That's crazy. Yeah, I probably should have done this a long time ago. Not only did I like, I adjusted my camera a little bit, I just tried to improve the quality and it automatically defaulted to this wide angle, which I'm still getting used to, but in addition to that, I also changed the lighting around in my room. And yeah, have you seen the new base Jack the Ripper is working on? I know about it. It's actually crazy. Like, you guys know I'm like super locked into the 2B community. Yeah, just kind of best friends with all the big names out in the world. I was so surprised, actually. Jack reached out to me right after his base got found to ask me how to hide his next base. Low-key, actually not even low-key. I straight up just tried to invite him to my base. I was like, hey, that range you're talking about, you want to make a base in? I got one. You can just come on in. I'll give you my dupe stash there. He said he would feel bad to stream it if my stash was nearby. So very cool, Paul. Very cool. Okay, does he flip a Yui here? Yeah, he does. Dude, Malik, just go to general. Look in the pins. Surely for the new season of Paul Steves, you can see redeems? Nope. Love Jack. Him and I are actually homies. Okay, hotbar replenish is not really doing the trick right now. troll you today. I think that you followed me when I was off stream. I was actually recording something when you followed me. I was like, what the hell? Diamond helmet in 1.21 is kinda IDK. What are you? I'm a weathered, seasoned veteran, bro. I've been wearing the same helmet since 2019. You know that. Ella's love, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Actually, well, okay. Yes or no? Oh. Counting, I'll ask you to end at 3,100. Dude, I don't know. Okay, Swisher can attest to this. He was in VC with me the other night. This was happening to me. What did I do to fix it? It's just you. Ever since the update came along, when I was looking through my e-chest or looking through other dubs, it would get me kicked. Reopening it now. And we figured out that it was a let me make sure that when I like open up my map, it doesn't leak my cords. Okay, I wasn't going to. We figured out it was a meteor issue. No way it'd be anti-TOS. No way it'd be any of these things. Inventory tweaks. No, my WAM is good. I just dedicated more WAM to my game. Okay, well, I was gonna look in here. No way! It just did it again! Welcome to episode 1. 1.21 2B2T Minecraft. Love it. Love it so much. Tooltips? I'll try that, but okay, so Swisher, what had happened is like you were in VC with me when I was dealing with this issue last time, and I ended up taking everything out, and what is going on? Kata, what are you talking about? Name tag rendering? All right, I'll turn off name tags and I'll turn off tooltips. Send your crash log. There's no like. It's like a. It doesn't give me any information. All right, let me try this again. We're learning together. We're learning together. Okay. If it happens, okay, I'm gonna turn off some things, and if it happens again, I will send it to Malik. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna turn off. I don't know why it would be better, chat, but I'll just turn that off. I'll turn off name tags, I guess. There's nothing else that I even have on, like storage ESP, tunneling ESP. That's nothing. You think? But I know that it's a meteor issue. Because when I took everything else out, or when I took Meteor out, it worked, but everything else, it didn't matter. It was just Meteor. Look, I'm turning that off. Let's just turn everything off. Hand view doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It's all ESP stuff. Okay. No render? Do I have no render on? I don't. Oh gosh, I'm scared. It's gonna crash. I already know it's gonna crash. Alright, so if it does crash, then Malik said type go to your latest log in .minecraft. Wait, did counting start counting backwards? Ay. I'm so nervous right now. So when I hover over a couple of things that might get me kicked. There it is. What the hell? What the frick? I'm out here on a juicer trail. Alright, I'm looking into my logs. I'm just starting to lift logs under my PC. Eat some bugs, give me some energy. Sweaty Watt. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Okay, .minecraft. Logs. I got logs in here from years ago. Wait, do I need these things? I got logs in my PC from 2021. Does this just take up like infinite time? Okay, latest. Go to latest. What the hell? What the frick? Oh, awesome. I open up my latest log for Minecraft just now after that crash. All it says on my screen is Baba J. Counting, what are you doing? Count. Oh, okay. No, I see what he's doing now. Yoda, hello. Dude, sorry I didn't get back to you on your last message, bro. But I think that looked like a good trail. Okay, Malik, what do you want me to do? Just like... Okay, I'm opening up Discord. Sorry, everybody in the world. Maybe we'll play like a mini game in the mini-time. Mini-time? Okay, latest log. Just send it right to Malik. Who knows what kind of real-life information he's going to be getting off that. Den, what are you doing, bro? I think that was for just now. Loading Minecraft one with fabric loader. It says mod com github or Rixel ORYXEL cube converter uses the version blah 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 blah, which isn't compatible with the loader's extended semantic version format. Semver is recommended for reliably evaluating dependencies and prioritizing newer version. Does any of this mean anything to anybody here? Malik, should I just send it to Taz? Yo, spacebar. I'm all grown up now. Old school gamer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Yes, as well. I don't think it leaks anything. Oh, whatever. I don't even care if it does anymore. I trust Taz with my whole soul. Yo, T-Black messaged me. Damn. Wait, he's goated. All right, I'm just gonna. What do you guys say? Okay, maybe we play a mini game. Maybe we play a mini game in the meanwhile. Just so we can really milk this trail for all it's worth. What was I gonna do? Let's do this one. Ruba. Ooh, robot. Okay. So it's going to be M-O Morba. Torta. No, there's no T. Quirky. No, the B's in a different spot. There's no R there either. Bordy. Ayo. It's called Zeros Plus, Gabe. Oh, come on in. Chords? I'm not gonna give you chords, bro. Seriously. Wait. What the hell? I give up. I give up. I'm not doing this anymore. Just get me out of this. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I just like to play just to, like, I don't know, give you guys something to do, but I knew that from the start. Shout out Termix. Morge. I'm gonna check my message from Taz real fast. What? Taz says I don't have the newest version. Oh. Don't worry. I know that this is not necessarily an enjoyable experience right now. But it is important that I fix this. As fast as possible. Okay, make sure I'm not screen sharing right now because I'm about to open up all my widgets. But we have a juicer trail, so this is important for us to do. We have no time to sulk. Okay, mods. Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Malik. Okay, I just downloaded something. I will literally just download anything Taz sends me. There, I said it. Okay, open up that. Drive this over here. Open up this. Go like this. Put it in there. Take this one out. Just like that. Close this. Close this. Close this. Open stream back up so I can read chat. What's up, y'all? I thought it was baritone too, but I don't think it is. I'm relaunching Minecraft right now. Appreciate you, Riles. Yo, Zelkin, what up? We were just dealing with a couple bug fixes. It'd be like that sometimes when server updates and you gotta gather back all of your clients and whatnot into the newer versions. Make sure everything runs smoothly. We were dealing with some weird crash just now, but I think Taz just fixed it for us. So we're relaunching. I think we'll be Gucci Mane. Yo, Echo Cage. Long time watcher, your video is getting back to Tubi after a long time. Yo. Sick as hell. When did you first play, Echo Cage? I joined late 2020. Okay, so the game launched. We are here in Minecraft. Make sure this is on. I'm gonna open up my screen so we can all see this together. What's up? Please don't crash me. Please don't crash me. Yo, Taz is the fucking GOAT, bro. And I'm going super speed. And he gave me super speed powers. No way. 07 in chat for Taz. So Taz, it was an anti-TOS thing. Somehow it was like related to when I looked through my like shulkers or in dubs, it would probably try to like check and see if anything broke TOS. And that in trying to do that, there must have just been some issue. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Decent. What was it? So I can fix? Kuzumai, do you run Stardust? It was a Stardust issue. It's because I wasn't running the newest version of Stardust. Yo, Ritz, what up, bro? I think at this point, our guy is kind of just wandering, looking for a biome that he likes. Yeah, you saw it for a sec, Zelkin. I know you did. Dude, phantoms be so annoying when restocking. I got a whole swarm above me. Dude. Wait a second. We should put our heads together and try to brainstorm like a fly trap. Is there anything that like interacts with phantoms? Like, you know, like creepers are scared of cats and like foxes chase down wolves and stuff. Anything? No way, Nocto. Was it big? Was that a big one? Was it mine? I think they also hate cats? No way. Cat meta. 2B2T. What version is my map mod on? Well, the server's running in 1.21. Okay, as soon as I was hyped about chunks loading, nice. Oh, we take that Nocto. That is a big stash in today's economy. If you don't care about your set respawn, you can sleep for a few seconds in a bed and they disappear for a bit. Is that a vanilla mechanic? Phantoms won't spawn if you don't join the game. I just made up that message. Where am I tracking the chunks from? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Wait, Kuzumai, what do you... I think I did. That should be something I do in stream. I just thought about this. Like, what if we had a segment every stream, like we start stream and we just look through my media share channel in my Discord to see what people are posting in there? That could be good. Yeah, last ruler, I'm running Zeros. I kind of want to duck my head into the nether just to read the scene. I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to see this through anyway. Lego Stomper fan. How is Avrilville in 1.21? Just keep pushing forward. Okay. A crazy carpet duper with one of each carpet? Is it like they're like next to each other, like one color, one color, one color type deal? Gardremza. Yoski. I am going to grab some more fireworks, though. I could grab some more totems, too. Bro, it is hot in my room right now. Wait, what's my totem situation? Don't got mush. Where cat? Okay, so listen. My bed is not made. Not because I'm not shiny. I'm totally normal. It's hot in my room. I'm gonna turn down the heat. What was I gonna say? Bro, is my Rocket Man gonna work? Can I just turn it on? Rocket Man. Oh, great. Listen, my bedding, part of my bedding is in my washing machine right now. But I got that one. Okay, I'm actually just, I'm turning off the... I'm turning off the heat. It does feel like a new game. Yes, I have, Boolin. Did you just get back into it or something? Is my rockets going? Oh, I have it on like... Does it do it by itself? Dynamic. Actually, I want it on static. I think it's a little bit slower that way. Why do you only use one account? I would use 6 accounts if I were you. Safe search. I only feature one account on stream. To run 6 accounts all base hunting would be expensive. There have been a couple occasions when I use 2 accounts on stream, but I've only got one good trail. Actually, my bed is currently set at a different trail on this account, so if we get somewhere and it turns out to just be a vanilla base and nothing worth taking, and the time is pretty good, we can go back to that other trail. That one was pretty juice as well. But also, I kind of deliberately reset a bunch of accounts' locations prior to the update. But what? Wait, spacebar, are you on right now? Stretched as hell. Safe search, I do have 2 accounts on right now, but one's not hunting. No, actually, when I just switched my mods around, I only logged back into this account, so my other one is logged out currently, but when I started stream, I had 2 accounts going. Are you in a very far range? I'm in a relatively far range. Smibsons? Yeah, that's ranch. I will say I'm not Buku Bollocks far. But I am far enough to where I'm confident we're not going to see another overworld trail out here. Ninja Walrus, if you need any quick tips on how to play 2B2T, you can go ahead and ask, and we're here to help. Nice, knocked out. What is my favorite range? I'm in the millions. My favorite range. I just love so many different ranges for different reasons. And like, this is kind of dumb, but I think that around like 20K is the coolest range. There, I said it. Hi, Moogle. What? What is going on over here? Moogle, okay, now is not the time for you to be stepping on my F3 key, bro. No, no, no. Now is not the time to make that decision. I'm not even lying. Like, he literally just stepped on F3. Luckily, I had my thing up. Hi, Moogle, do you want to cuddle? Yeah, just be nice. Don't you want to be nice, Moogle? He's like, no, I want to step on your keyboard. 20K is OP. I like that range because, okay, what I'm trying to get at here is I really love the evolution from Super Destructo spawn range and to just see it gradually become more natural and natural as you go. No, not WK. We have to check back here. I know that this isn't. Did one of your cats already leak cords on stream? There was. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at keeping an eye on my cats and knowing when they're trying to step on my keyboard. Oh, that's not good. It's not terrible, but I thought it was gonna be. So what are we looking at here? Bro went this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Damn. Says Uzi, I'm just playing Minecraft, bro. But there's a clip out there, and I've been meaning to upload it. I'll be uploading it soon. But it's when I went to the end world border after the end gates became public, you know, the ones that TP you to the world border. And I was hanging out at the world border, but my bed was set at my stash, and the way that I was able to get to the end was I had a pearl closer to spawn. And so I got loaded closer to spawn. I went to the end, then I went to the end world border. And I was on stream, and Moogle started chewing on my monitor. He was like climbed up half on the side of it, just like chewing on the corner of it. So I took my camera to show what he was doing. And while I was doing that, Egg was there with me, and he punched me off a ledge into the void. And so I died, and I respawned at my bed at my stash. All in one foul swoop. It was tragic. So I blame Moogle in part for that. Is that trail going away from the nether trail? It's going the same direction. Hoping it's not like a hunter trying to do their due diligence and fly it backwards. But I don't know why they would chop up the portal overworld side if that was the case. Overworld and nether side, there was no portal left. So. Nah, spacebar. Am I still out there? Wait, I'm still out there on my other account. Yikes. I forgot about that. No, that was Bollock Swisher. "10 phantoms following me everywhere is really cramping my style of a peaceful existence on 2b2t. True, especially for nomads out here. I guess I'll throw myself into the nether briefly. Just because I'm kind of curious what the scene looks like. Nether side. Round, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I mean, what? Do we want to, like, go back here and just, like, investigate some more? How far would it be to, like, baritone elytra back here? 4K? That's what I'm saying, Visions. There. We'll chew a little bit just for our own investigative purposes, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time doing this. Okay, so look, there's another trail. Oh, and it's still just as big. Yeah, okay. We don't really need to do much more investigation then. You know, maybe if we fly side to side a little bit. Okay, this is just not fair. There might be a parallel trail. Maybe. How do you make the map look like that? It's just regular old Zeros Plus or Zeros map. Cardremza, you know I can't see item redemption things, but I will drop a firework for you in my broken elytra. Should I buy priority queue? Have you played TBTT before, Cirques? Brody the bro. Thank you, Jack. Brody Dewey. No, I will not do that, Cardremza. I have already lived and learned through letting my viewers push me around on stream. I've already gone through the ringer in that department. Haven't been on the server before because of the queue. Have you played Anarchy before? Because, like, you know, there's other Anarchy servers, like 9B90 is one I always think of, but there's a bunch of them. I would say for your first time joining, it's probably best just to sit through queue unless you have, you know, extra money and you're good for it. Can you show the setting to make it look like yours? Sure. Let me get myself back on this trail and then I'll open up my 0 settings so you guys can copy it if you want. Someone redeemed eat ants? Nope. All out of ants. No, I actually I forgot to put my ants back in the fridge after last time. So go Zeal. What is bro doing? I don't have any. I could take a bite out of Moogle's tail if you want. Oh, look at them. They like each other. I think they're telling each other secrets right now. Plotting. How to overthrow me. If anybody is a mod and someone actually redeemed ants, just refund it. Yo, Abinov. What's the orange cat's name? Moogle. There's Moogle and Marley Bones. I just placed 1,300 creakings at 0-0 spawn with 2 other players. Been fun. That is so base, bro. I haven't even seen one yet. I forgot we're looking out for those. Those got to be rare. How rare? I know that they can only spawn in dark oak forests. But how rare are pale oak forests compared to like a mushroom biome? Bro, stop playing with me. Probably rarer than mushroom biomes? Damn. All right, let's see what 2B2T bot just sent us. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh my. Look at this. You see that? Damn, bro. This guy's gotta quit pranking me like that. Come on. His last spin was not too long ago. Why is he just wandering? Like, this is so sus. But it's not, it doesn't look like he has a necessarily a place in mind. Yeah, Meteor is good. Meteor is nice because it's free, and also, is that a portal down here? Oh, no. Because it's free, but also people make, like, add-ons for it. The world render is a shit? Yeah, it's on Fabric. Yo, Static. Casino. How have you been, man? This looks almost like a hunter trail, but I don't think that they've ever... that they would have broke the portals. No, this... It's definitely not a hunter. Nah. 2B base got looted. I'm down to a dub. What's the situation there? How many items were there? Do you know who took it? Yeah, Visions, you're saying what I'm thinking. Like, the longer that this dude just wanders around, the worse of a feeling I have about what's at the end. Is there an overworld portal skip hidden? No. Because it's really, really hard to hide an overworld portal skip, because in the nether, like the size that it generates, I think, what did we say it was? Like a 6x6? Like a very small amount, so it's really easy to hide portal skips nether side. But overworld, no matter what, if you go back up to try to chop up the portal, it's going to make a square this big, which would be very obvious if we flew through it. Is 2B2T infinite? 2B2T is 30 million blocks by 30 million blocks each direction in each dimension. But I don't think that, even though over 1 million people have played over the years, I don't think that it is even been 2% loaded, you know? Paul, please answer my question. Give some tips. You would know. Abhinav, would you say? Abhinav said, since you are the best base hunter, you can also tell, according to your experience, what are the best ways to hide one's loot. You know, if I tell you, everyone's gonna yell at me in chat, right? They didn't leave a sign. Damn, they didn't want... I mean, I kind of understand, like, if you're taking from a base with a bunch of people, you just don't want anybody to know sometimes. But Because you don't know. They don't know how evil the base members are. How do you deal with phantoms? I haven't actually like faced a lot of issues with them. Personally. But I can only imagine they are awful to deal with as a new player, or if you don't have maxed out gear, or if you just enjoy wandering. Just looks like 2 people all of a sudden. Cherries, cherry tree biome, so it's a 1.20 trail. Imagine we fly over a loaded pale oak forest. That would be crazy. Icy? I'm trying to work here. I bet that this over here is just going to be a dead end right away. Maybe not. Maybe it's somebody who did another portal skip over here and they come this way because they know there's going to be another trail and they want to join up with it. So let's actually stick on this one that goes this direction for a little bit and see if there's a portal skip. Goodbye! Yo, bro. Yo, bro.
Blow something up FFS. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Vulcan salute emoji.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will. Just passed it. Says CJ, 400k out. They're real. What's the recommended stash hunting coordinate range to start as a beginner? So, like, when I very first joined the server, I really enjoyed just, like, getting 10k out, seeing what's over there. Or even closer than that, and then 20, and then 40, and then 50, and then farther. And then after, like, kind of getting a sense of how over time it becomes less destroyed and more barren as you get farther. You know, maybe sticking close to the highway and 100k, 200k, 300k, just to see. But I always recommend 1 mil, because ever since the beginning of time on 2B, there have been players that have joined and been like, I'm going to make a base on 2B2T over 1 million blocks out. And they go just over 1 million, you know? So just kind of like hovering around that 1 million range can always be juice. $1 mil overworld. Here, check this out. We're going to make this easier on ourselves. So, I will reiterate, my prediction here is that another player, hopefully another base member or stash member, deliberately portal skipped and then traveled east, looking for that other trail that they knew was there, so that they could follow it northbound. And so what we're going to do is we're going to fly west in the nether, right around here, and we're going to try a portal skip right over here. You mind? Good, Bob. I've talked about this before. Maybe just not with you around, but yeah, that's how I started on 2B. Oh, I don't have auto E on. I was wondering. Okay, yeah, so let's just like throw a portal down right here and see. Although it does get wide up ahead too. That's literally the very first thing I did when I joined 2B is I didn't want to come across as like a begging new friend, and I was also very impressed and fascinated with. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we're just out of the zone. I'm gonna go back. I was very fascinated and impressed with the highway infrastructure. And so I just started fanning them in chat and being like, anybody need help building a highway? I'm here to help. That's how I got my first pickaxe. Except for the dude. I was more like just the dude's slave though, because if I tried to walk away, he would just start like smacking me with his pickaxe. Imagine I just hit 2 portal skips here and never saw this trail in the middle. That's the reality. This is how close you could be to a stash. Never know. Just saying. Now, people that speak in nether chords just as a default are psychopaths. At this point, we're being a bit extra with this portal stuff, but just saying. There it is. And no, he didn't skip off of that trail in particular. Interesting. But he definitely came from the west. Oh, brother. It's the most loaded shit in this world. The floor's been blown to bits everywhere. What's going on? Oh, nah. No way. Yo, Bev. What kind of items did it have? Hi. Yo, Fox. Oh, yeah, okay. So somebody asked me earlier to show off my Zeros Plus settings. I'm going to do that right now for y'all. So I forget who asked earlier, but if you did, take notes. When it comes down to Zeros, a lot of it just is a preference. But I gotta have palette new chunks on and old chunks on. That's basically it. That's what's most important. I don't have inverse on or anything. You want to save it to your disk so it remembers. There's the opacity. New chunks is aqua, old chunks is red. If you want to go over to minimap settings, did I just change the size of my minimap? I don't think I did. Huh? Wait, I think am I hitting activity? Nice. Thanks, man. Well, yeah, now you can live vicariously through me. Okay, it might have been a bit excessive to try to just take this overworld route. does not seem necessary. Let's just do a bit more research nether side. Like, it's crazy how loaded it is. And there's that overworld activity now, like I don't think that we're gonna have to work really hard to find what's at the end. We just need to do it. Thank you, Good Bob. I appreciate the support, man. No way, Holger. I'm scared. Let us begin. Dude, the whole server has been invited out to this base. Everybody except for me. Ooh, check this out. My third eye just opened. Yup. This is where the dude came from. 100%. Right here. Maybe not, actually. What am I doing? What am I thinking right now? I don't know what Help. Get me back in. Isn't it sunny outside? False alarm. Just ignore me. I thought I was smart. Maybe this due diligence is important though, because what if that dude didn't start? What if? Just let me cook for a sec. Just let me. What was that noise? So we're gonna like be looking around this trajectory. Do a goal here and then see what it looks like nether side. Maybe. Help. Dude, Holger, just know, I got a handful of like, I literally just sent you a couple clips off the cuff that I had just on hand. And some of them are really cool, but for like cinematic clips, I'll let you be the artist and do what you're gonna do, but just know that I got more cinematic stuff to send you about it. I don't know spacebar. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all stay tuned. Big things coming. Maybe the skip was over there. Does Zeros Plus log coordinates or something? Yeah. Yeah, it gives them straight to R-Fresh, a negative entropy. It's awesome. Okay, so there's no trail right here. That confirms that the dude hit a portal skip right here. Look, there's going to be a portal that starts like right here, even though there's nothing left there on the other side. That's a really good sign. Unless he turned. But I have a feeling that he just threw down a portal and then went directly east. Here it is. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just... No way. Watch. What if it goes right through? No way, bro. You gotta be kidding me. It's like slightly turning. It just goes to show. Damn, last video is going kind of crazy, is it? I wasn't necessarily super happy with my thumbnail. I feel like I should have put more effort in that department. Wait, what the hell? Wait, the last video is going kind of crazy. It has even more views than my how I got banned for cheating on 2B2T video. What the fuck? Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, with the shitty thumbnail too. I think that the title is really cool. I'm gonna be honest though, y'all, like as far as the actual content of that video goes, that's not necessarily my greatest work. I feel like as a creator though, you kind of have thoughts like that often when like a video you put a lot of effort into doesn't get as much love as like another one that you put less effort into. That's just how it goes. Corbin! What up? Okay. Do you guys think I should progress further in the Nether through all of this crazy activity, or should we stick to that overworld trail that we portal skipped onto? I'm kind of indifferent. I think I want to suss out the Nether a little bit more. Okay. Nah. I don't have no. Loki looks like a trail that someone is flying parallel to the highway and then hopping on that trail. You would think that, but they're hitting. I will tell you one secret. We're a neg X right now, so that means that like this is going farther. So it would be kind of bizarre, especially being as far off the highway as I am. I'm really far off the highway. For someone to be flying backwards this far off the highway just to hit this trail and start following it. Like if they're this far out, AFKing anyway, they're not going to be like looking at their screen. It's very unlikely that they'd be like watching their screen as they hit the trail. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of makes me... Those two factors in particular make me think that it's not a hunter. Oh, okay. Well, now we just pulled up on a bunch of mining. Well, this is... Ladad's main base? Maybe. Oh, brother. Just show me the portal at this point. There they are. There's a sign up ahead. Cody Smile was here. I'm just kidding. Way too huge stash. There's Withers. Griefed by Ciego and Jesse. Schwa. Schwa, you get your ass in here right now. You have a lot of explaining to do. You let me hunt this all stream? Move it, Buster. Get me to the dubs. What are we looking at over here? They left the carpet duper going. Oh, brother. It's still going, bro. Okay, well, I don't think it's very full. We're not seeing any dubs with anything. Hold your horses, y'all. Okay, so the original pearl spots, no signs on them. Now, our other trail is all the way over here. There might still be secrets yet to be found. Dude, I swear, Visions and I are always on the same wavelength. That's how he keeps finding my stashes. Kidding. Yo, Alatic. Bro, you've been grinding lately. Mr. Scoops, I appreciate you, bro. It's good to see you again. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, yeah, this one-off trail is kind of giving the vibes of this guy. I mean, to be fair, with the amount of activity that was going out there, and then just all of the mining, nether side, was just the cherry on top. I would have been floored if it hadn't been found with all that mining, nether side. But now I want to hear Schwa. Where's Schwa at? Someone get him in here. Why would the carpet duper be empty though? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Schwa is nowhere to be found. He's rapidly moving his stash as I'm about to pull up on him. I'll say, hey, Schwa. Fancy looking stash you got here. You know, I could be persuaded not to grief it immediately. All it would cost would be, I don't know, 1 gifted sub to Talisha Marie ASMR. What do you say, Schwa? Let's see. Maybe there'll be more farms in the ocean. That could indicate more if it's real or fake. Savage, welcome on in. We just found what appears to be a looted, griefed stash. But we are doing our due diligence right now. Give us the number of coordinate digits you are currently stash hunting at. So like X plus Z, the number of digits. Yo, Leafy Green, what up? Do you believe in love, love? What up, Wolf? How's it going, G? I went to a bonfire the other night, y'all. I went to a bonfire that was hosted by my girlfriend's best friend. And it's like people, you know, I've told you guys that she's in a pinball league. She like plays pinball every week with her friends at some local bar. Hella chill, hella cool. There's a lot of them there. I only knew a couple of them, but it was really chill. There was one guy who apparently overheard their conversation about doing the bonfire, even though he's like not really in their friend group, and apparently he's like really creepy. There's one guy who overheard that they were doing a bonfire, and why is it so wide right here? Is this like the main route that they took? So we're there at the bonfire. It's not getting dark yet. It's still kind of warm out. And we see a car turn onto the beach. And it was just like a little car. Not a car that I would expect to do very well on the sand. Libby, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. And everyone's over there, and dude gets stuck almost immediately after turning onto the beach. And he's like trying to go forward, he's trying to go backwards, he's trying to go forward, he's trying to go backwards. And we're like, we don't know who this guy is. He's kind of farther down on the beach. We're like, boys, yeah, Jiffy Wiffy, it's good if you have fireworks. Let's help this guy out. So me and just like one other dude that was there. So like it was like me, my girlfriend, her best friend, and her boyfriend. That was me and the other dude that came along. And I'm like, is that the guy that you guys were talking about? His name was John, the like dude that unexpectedly showed up. And he's like, oh fuck, it's him. I guess apparently all he ever does is like talk about conspiracies, and like when he just will keep on asking the same question to the same person over and over again, and just like, I don't know, off-putting fella, I guess. I was kind of looking forward to seeing him. I was kind of looking forward for him to come around. But anyways, so we go over there, and he's like, oh fuck, it's the guy. And I'm like, hey, you're stuck. Can we help push your car out? And he's like, yeah, I was trying to go this way, and then I tried to put it in reverse, and that's not working either, and so now I'm just stuck here. And the other dude I was with was like, yo, like, you just put it in reverse, we'll push you out. And then he's like, whoa, let's talk about this for a minute. And the dude I was with was like, bro, like, there's nothing to talk about right now. Like, and it turned out the dude who had got his car stuck, that, like, they were suspecting for, like, overhearing their conversation about it and just, like, showing up, he didn't even seem to recognize the dude I was with, that, like, they were at the bar together. Anyways, so we start pushing him backwards. He's in reverse, and then he gets out of the first half of the ditch that he had, like, wheeled himself into. We get to the back of the car. We're like, okay, put it in drive. We'll push you all the way out. And he starts turning, and he starts driving directly towards the ocean. He's just driving towards the ocean. And we're like, and we're still, like, just pushing the back of his car to make sure he keeps momentum. And then he, like, gets, like, right on the edge of the water and, like, starts drifting it. And we're still pushing it from the back. We're like, okay, he's turning at least. He's not going straight into the ocean. But he turns, and he is pointed directly at a family. A family of people who had chairs and dogs set up right against the water. And he starts barreling towards this family and honking at them to, like, get out of the way. These people are in chairs, and he's just driving along the water. And, like, he's honking, and he literally just barely swerves. He goes like this, and then he turns left back again, like, where they were gonna be, like, as soon as he passes them. I don't know what he's thinking, man. And then he, like, drifts out again one more time, and then finally gets to the exit back towards the, you know, the entrance to the beach where most cars are parked because they don't want to drive on the beach. I know, right, T-Lac? I'm like, what the hell just happened? And then, like, the family was just standing there like, what the hell? And we were just like, sorry, we were just helping him. We don't know him. Have a good one. And then, so I'm expecting him to come back, right? Because, like, why else would he have gone all the way out here? It's like a good 30 minutes away from where they usually hang out at the bar. And he comes like kind of back, like, you know how, like, beaches are? It's like the water, the wet sand, the dry sand, and then it kind of, like, hills up into, like, some dunes with beach grass. That's kind of how it is at the beaches around where I live, at least. And he just turns his car, like, probably, like, it's like 200 feet away from the entrances where we are. And he just turns his car right on the other side of that, like, beach brush spot, and he just parks there for, like, 30 minutes. And I think that he's just, like, watching us. Like, is he gonna come hang out, or is... And then he ended up leaving. He never came and hung out with us. But that's his story. It was a good time hanging with them. It was definitely, you know, the group of people that were there, as it's a pinball league situation, it's not, you know, like a bunch of people who all went to college together or all went to high school together. So there's not that, like, assimilated age group. You know, there's some older people, some people closer to my age. There's a range. There's only like 9 people there. But they were, I really liked the people there. Some of them were quite characters, that much I will say. But I don't mind it. I was just doing me. Bo was probably cooked on something. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that when he pulled up. He was totally slurring his words. And we came back to the, like, main people that we were hanging out with. And they're like, oh yeah, we stopped by the bar earlier and he was there and he said he was on his 3rd twisted tea. So that's really bad. I fuck with John, bro. I feel like we are slowly, yeah, we are heading towards. That story made a nice little buffer to kill time, but I think that we should probably connect these 2 trails. Paul, accomplice to drunk driving Steve. I don't know why I read that out loud. What makes this stream episode 1? Savage, if you are unaware, the server has just recently updated to 1.21.4. And all of my streams have been in episodic fashion relative to the version of Minecraft that 2B is on. I guess I only started doing that with 1.19 update, but yeah. Paul, have you got any cold 1.21 stuff on you? Let's check it out. Let's open up my e-chest. Find some land. What does the update change? So, Sam, we've flown past a few now. Another one will pop up. Yeah, these things are so frequent. These things are all over the place. But we have trial chambers now on 2B2T. Crazy. And so all of the cool, like, copper blocks, like the grate and these lights and the different tough variants. It's actually so nice. It's so nice, bro. It's so fucking nice. In addition to that, we got 2 more armor trims. We got a couple more enchantments. A lot of them relative to here. We'll just hunker down inside this thing. I think Windburst and Breach are both enchantments that you put on maces. I have yet to enchant this mace because I want to give it its max enchantments when I can. I should be grinding for more maces though, so I can like ball with it at spawn without being terrified of dying. This is the new trim. Here, I'll put it on for you guys. I have no render on my armor because I just like being able to see everybody's skins, but I will turn off that no render so I can show this off to you guys. Flow. Oh, well. It's pretty cool. There's another armor trim. I don't have it yet. I forget what it's called. It's like Spike or something. But it's pretty good. Since this is my only set with this stuff, and it was a gift to me from Swisher, I'm going to put it back. But me, I like silence on the legs. I like having netherite with the netherite armor trim with silence on the legs and boots, and I like having razor with gold on the helmet, or a different color based on like what skin I'm using. I never have it. That's my favorite combo, which was all available in 1.20. Anyways, what am I looking for? No render. But yeah, so I got that. I got a mace, got the membranes, and a couple of the blocks. But yeah, you can just chew up entire Oh, there's new banner patterns. Forgot about those. There's this one that kind of looks like a squiggly. And then there's another one. Wait, is this the one that kind of looks like the monster? I forget. But yeah, trial keys, breeze rods, which you use to make the maces, and wind charges, which are super dank. Ooh, I also got a couple, for those who don't know, I can tell you guys now, this was like slightly gate-kept information. But there are a handful of things that you could get item-wise in 1.20 that you can't get in 1.21. One of those being like apparently a skeleton with a sword. And there's a bunch of other things. I don't know all of them, but I do know one of them, and that is tropical fish with black as its second line of color, as a secondary color. So I got a clayfish green and black and a cod black and blue, and both of these are unobtainable in this version, so that's cool. Sound suppressors. Lots of cool stuff. I don't know. Lots of cool stuff. I don't know enough about modern Minecraft, so I'm trying to learn, LOL. Dude, Corbin, you are telling me, man. Like, I have at least gathered enough information to give that to you guys. But when it comes to actually doing the trial chambers, you know, like, depending on what room you're in, there's, like, the different spawner locations, and then if you have the ominous whatever, and you use if you have some ominous curse, then you're able to unlock a different kind of spawner after the fact that gives you loot with a different loot pool, and then with that loot pool is where you can get the mace, and then every room has a special designated spot that it could be hidden, and blah 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 blah. I don't know any of that shit. So if I'm going with people, I'm just standing in the back, just like, yeah. Do they just disappear if you take them out of a shulk? They don't disappear, actually. They don't disappear. You can even put them in the water. They just can't spawn naturally anymore. So I figure technically, if you're like in a big loaded area of 1.19 or 1.20 with like some tropical ocean activity, I figure it's possible actually to still acquire some of those, like if they were loaded previously. And yeah, I figured that'd be the case. You should try to find the new wood. It would look cool in builds, not gonna lie. Dude, I know. That's kind of been on our radar today. I mean, we're following a trail that's not going to have it because it's a 1.20 trail, not 1.21, but I'm kind of keeping an eye out. What the? Move it, Busters. Also in 1.21, it seems like my skin doesn't blink when I like zoom in. I don't know, it's just like a little thing that I've noticed. Wait a second. Yeah, I do, Sam. Yeah, our campaign has been going for a long time, actually. It's like somewhere close to, what, 2 years? It's absurd. Did I tell you guys about the old man that I met at my work that played D&D since the 70s? I think I did. He's had 3 wives in his life. Wait, hold that thought. Stop. What is this? Bro, people, come on. This is so cool. Look, it's like dripping things. Look. You mind? It's awesome. I'm getting chewed to bits right now. Is this like really small for what they usually are? Did you hear that bite sound effect? It just chomped me, bro. Also, where are the baddies at? Yes, burn. Burn. Aren't there like bad guys that are supposed to spawn in these things? Oh, yo, and look at there's like a slight gradient onto the actual dark oak because of the pale oak, it seems like. See what I'm talking about? Is it because it's in the biome? Or like nearby the biome? Must be. We're chewing. Let's use my Mothra spawn kit then. Do you mind, bro? Like, what on earth? What are you saying right now, Mega? You know Yo, Mega, you see where I'm at right now? This is so cool, dude. Hands down, this is my favorite wood. At least favorite newer wood. I just feel like I'm in a monochrome world right now. Dude, I want to make my stash with these. The saplings. What do the saplings look like? Oh, they're so cool. They're wretched. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind this little pit stop. As long as I get some saplings, like a good bit of saplings from this, I'll be happy. By the way, what's that? F5? F5? What are you talking about? Isn't there a new netherwood? I don't think so. I mean, there's the red and the blue stuff that's been around for a while. Yeah, I am, Jiffy. Sorry, I've missed a bunch of messages earlier. Oh, free look. Yes, F5 usually puts you into like this, where you like look around and it's like this, or like backwards. But this is different. This is free look, and it's featured in pretty much any client. It's just really nice for more of just it's more of a cinematic thing than anything. It is useful for base hunting, I feel like. I'm just so used to having it. I have it keybinded onto my mouse too, so I use it all the time. I have the zoom keybinded onto my mouse, and then I have this free look keybinded onto my mouse. Okay, our inventory's starting to get full. Let's bust out a fresh shulker box. We gotta make a new one. We're gonna make one dedicated. I am not about to have this shulker blown up by a creeper though. So we're gonna hide it over here. Bada boom, bada bang. Stop. Do a couple of these, go like this. Couple of these. Okay. But I don't even... Never mind. I'm used to having item scroller. I don't have item scroller in this newer instance, so... Like shift clicking is weird. Anyways. But yeah, I think that my camera quality overall today has been much better than it has been in the past. Kind of a shame. Took me so long. What campaign y'all been playing? Trying to decide what to run for my group next? What are you talking about, Sam? Campaign? What did I do to it? My item scroller? I just didn't update it. Do you have any dyes to make it a gray shulker? That's such a good idea. Dyes to make something gray or light gray. Pale hanging moss. Bro, I don't have search anymore. There are no bone blocks in that thing? I swear, they probably just killed a bunch of skeletons. I have to find one skelly. One skelly man. What's up? Excellent. You mind? Alright, we'll make one gray dye and then one light gray dye. Let's see which one we like more. Kind of disappointed we haven't seen any of those monsters that are supposed to spawn in these things. Okay. Oh, I think we have to do light gray. Yeah. I mean, like, there's dark gray too. But I think we gotta do light gray. Yeah. It's so cool. It's so nice. Alright, get this crap out of here. Okay, let's get some more. They only come out at night. Oh. Oh, we just, like, we got here right when it was night. I don't want to make this too long-winded. I mean, we're still kind of investigating the place that we found tonight. thought I heard it for a sec. Yeah, for sure, Dine. Other cool things like mods or add-ons, because I'm kind of new to these things. Dine, are you running any clients currently? Why were there phantoms showing up on 2B? Because they brought phantoms onto 2B. Because Housemaster hates us. When will you learn? That sounds scary, Visions of Red. Okay, so yeah, so on Meteor, name tags is nice. Hand view to like make your hands lower or wider just so you can see more of your screen. What do I have inventory tweaks for? Oh, for sorting. So you can have inventory tweaks on and then have sorting enabled, and then when you press your designated keybind, it just like sorts all of the things in your inventory. Phantoms will kill the community watch. Do you guys think that phantoms will actually stick around, or do you think that the player base will like rage too much? I mean, it's vanilla. I don't think it's too bad. What I will say is, I think about how House nerfed portal traps by making it so if a player is sitting in a portal for too long, it automatically sends them back after like 5 minutes. That came along in like 2022 or something, and it seemed like he did that in an effort to make the server a bit easier for new players. Goth Clown, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. So I don't know why he would go out of his way to bring phantoms into the mix if he's so concerned about the difficulty for new players, but maybe it doesn't have anything to do with that. Maybe it's just because it's a vanilla feature. Okay, so these guys are coming back out, which indicates that it is nighttime again. Maybe those creepy dudes will show up. However, we haven't even seen, like, can't they only spawn if there's a like a special core? There's like a glowing thing that can live inside of the trees that like indicates when they spawn, right? I don't know any of the words for it. But we've gathered a good bit of stuff off this place. So I'm not necessarily pressed to stick around, but I will just investigate briefly. Yeah, I don't think the core thing is here. Don't think my biome is big enough. Whip. But it is so cool. I'm totally gonna decorate my stash with these things. I already kind of have like a bit of a monochrome design at my stash right now. So this will be perfect. Just lovely, darling. Did I hear it? Oh my god, bro. Like, I'm totally cool. Totally chill. Should I mog on him? So what's the deal? Oh my god. Oh, he's not too fast. But he's actually nice. What indicates if he'll attack me or not? Is he coming to punch me? I thought they were way faster if I start running. How far will they chase me? Oh, I see he's getting sucked back to his home now. He probably doesn't want to be... He doesn't want to chase me any farther than this. Paul, you must find and destroy the creaking heart to kill him. It's up to you. You're the only one that can save the world. You can make wireless redstone with them? Okay, so if I try to kill him, like right now, if I try to swing my sword at him, it won't do anything? Wait, this in of itself seems pretty useful. No, playing! Welcome back, bro. Welcome on in, Raiders. You're here right on time. I'm just about to kill this bad guy. He seems to have a lot of HP. But the people in my chat are saying that if I do this for 6 minutes straight, then it'll die. So I'm just doing it. Nice. No. Tell you, Bob. So you're telling me even if I use a crystal on this guy, it won't kill him? Move it, Buster. I found your heart. Stop. Okay, I'm trying to be strategic about this because I want it. I want to see what this thing looks like, but I don't want to be pestered by a million monsters at the same time. Okay, let's go in from the top. So are all of these things parts of... Oh no, this is it. This is the actual one. Oh, and it drops this. Resin clump? So if I take this block in the middle, can I spawn in one of those guys for myself? Oh, he's pissed. He just dies from breaking that. I thought I'd have to break it and then he would be weak. So if I just drop that anywhere in the world, will he come back? No way. All right, let's go to a whole new world. Have we like connected these trails yet? Yeah, basically. You can use the resin to play the violin. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, that's right, that's right. You have to put down the heart with wood on the top of it and wood at the bottom of it. Does it have to be this type of wood, though? Or can it be any kind of wood? It has to be the pale oak. Okay. And then what's resin clump good for? Anything. Oh, resin blocks. That's right. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. Is it a light source? Ew. Ew. It makes like slimy noises. Okay, so it breaks really easy. You can place the clump on any block in game almost to get the dots? You think, Dine? I could do that. I have an old one, but it's way outdated. Creaking heart. The freaking heart, bro. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, next question. I mean, it's daytime right now. It's not nighttime. If I use this setup in the nether, will it be there, like, will it spawn it? Or what about the end dimension? Dude, this is like my favorite item right now. I figured they'd always be on in the end dimension, right? Oh, it's an armor trim dye, so you can have orange dye. Wait. Like orange armor trim. I redeemed drop one item. I'll drop one of my resin clumps that are very special to me. Okay, well here we are in a new one of these things. Nothing. I gotta keep an eye out for them. I don't even really care so much anymore. Like, now that I've collected enough of the saplings to get my own farm for these things, I'm just looking for the creaking hearts at this point. I'm curious, if I use the sapling to grow my own trees, is it possible for one of those trees to have the creaking heart in it? Or do the creaking hearts only spawn naturally in the biome? Oh, I see the vision, Ben. I like it. It's awesome with the silence drum. Here, let's go over here and see if there's any more pale oak, and then we'll go back into the nether and we'll just fly ourselves directly back to this base. It seems like it's kind of far away, but if we take the nether, it'll literally just take seconds. You can make the hearts with resin and pale oak. Oh. Oh. No way. No way. Yeah, it is filthy. Let me see the hearts. Give me your heart. Where is it? I feel like an old hag right now.
Oh, greetings. Why do you hide from me in my own domain? Don't you know I only want to help you? Are you hiding down there? Oh, creaking heart.
Okay, so how come I don't see any of the creaking hearts? Do the creaking hearts only come about and like put the resin on the outside logs when night comes? Because I figured I would see one by now, right? Yes, I think so. Okay. So theoretically, if that is the case, then I could be able to mine around some of the thicker ones and maybe just see one? Is that what I'm hearing? Like Kit Nightingale. You know? Kit is the loveliest hag of 2 Those things light up at night, don't they? If I use bone meal on this ground, will it spawn more of these things? I don't think any of you guys fuck with this biome like I do. Is the grass a separate block? It is. It's a pale moss. And then there's pale moss carpet. Oh, look, we got bones, so we can make bone meal. Get the sticks out of here. Get this out of here. Okay, yeah, so it will spawn these things. That's cool. I hope you guys aren't super bored right now. I'm just really taking in this new biome. This is... I have not enjoyed a new biome in Minecraft as much as this since I can remember. I love the monochrome colors. The monster that comes... That actually jump scared me when we saw that for the first time. I didn't know what I was looking at. I like dodged in real life. I thought that Moogle was jumping out of my screen or something. What time is it? We're getting close to night. I hope you guys aren't... Dude, and the way that the sky changes color. Like, even the sky changes color when you're here. It feels like time is stopping. We're listening to Kingdom Hearts music right now. You guys ever play Kingdom Hearts 2 when there's like the monochrome world? Look, let's watch how the sky changes as we leave. Ah, back to Minecraft. Ah. Beta version 1.12. Ah. Now watch as I descend into madness. And don't look at my surroundings because I'm... I have an idea. I know what music to play. I know what music to play. Yo, why is it leaking me? Is it this song? It's just another day in Minecraft. Just another day in a Minecraft world for a Minecraft guy like me. Look at this lovely pit down here. Hey, friend. Goodbye. Don't forget to stop to smell the flowers. Auntie Jan, is that you? Oh, well. Just my daily stroll. You know what they say? An apple a day. It's my neighbor, Patty. Hi, Patty. How are the kids? Yeah. Oh. Rupert, how did you get out of the house? Silly dog. Oh. Well, I guess it's better for me to go home now. Okay. My favorite TV show. Oh, I forgot to bring Rupert back in the house. Oh, Rupert. Buddy. You know better than to stray so far from the house. Come with me. Oh, Rupert. You've always been the best dog. Time to go back home. Whew. Wow. Okay, so these trees burn. I don't see any of those rascals. Oh, even the moss burns, like the ground burns under it. Oh, that's cool. Wait, why did I just hear that scream? Was that a phantom? Dude, there's so many sounds I don't recognize, bro. Oh yeah, what's the name of the monster, by the way? I guess I could look to the top left and see if any of them are nearby on my entity list. I don't think any are, though. Alright, we will briefly stop by this one, and then we'll stop being distracted with the pale oak forest. I think that we've done our due diligence. We've done our research. Oh! called a crackling? Dude, you see how it was closed when I pulled up and then they all just like opened at the same time? Like in succession? I am so curious about the end, dude. I'm curious if the creakings come out in the end, if I set up one of those creaking heart things, and I'm curious if like these flowers light up or if they stay closed in the end. Same thing for the nether. Alright, well I don't see any creakings nearby. Man, what an adventure. What color do these flowers give? Open gives orange. Looks like close is gonna give light gray. Just normal gray. Oh gosh, dude. That was incredible. Alright, let's put away all of our extra stuff that we have left over. We'll put the gunpowder in there because it matches the creaking hearts, dude. So you can farm these. If I set up a pale oak log with this on top and then another one on top on bottom, you know what I'm saying, and then surround it in more pale oak logs, will it cover it in resin that I can harvest? The farms are so OP. Okay, word. I need this. Okay, let's replace it with the book. We'll put the book in here. Throw down an overworld banner while we're here. Let's throw an end one down because it matches the colors of everything that we've been doing. And we need more e-chests. The farms let you collect resin drops from whacking the creaking. So if you just whack them, then I didn't know that they were dropping resin drops. So if you just set them on top of hoppers and start smacking them, it'll just collect more resin drops and you can get unlimited. No way, dude. I'm just burning down the tree. It's fine. Actually, let's look. I'm really not trying to be annoying right now. This was the first one that we saw. We're gonna take a quick pit stop there on our way back to the stash. We're gonna explore the rest of the stash. We might wrap it up after that, to be fair, because it is almost 2 a.m. for me. But I will be back again tomorrow, for sure. Maybe we will die back to our bed and start the other trail. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. Actually, maybe. Paul Steve 007 was jump scared by a crackling here. 060925. Yo, Isaiah. The resin spawns on logs and you move them with pistons to drop? Oh, okay. I can imagine how that works. You kind of just push them back and forth. Interesting. I guess we're going to do our research for ourselves right now and see if these dudes will spawn in the nether. So let's just do this real quick, like... where is it? Oh, yeah. It doesn't look like it. I love the sound it makes when you break it. Okay, well, if it doesn't work in the nether, I assume it won't work in the end either. Big rip. Alright, let's take it back to that base up there. While we baritone fly this direction, I'm going to grab water really fast. Make sure auto disconnect is on. Auto armor. Un momento. Corbin, stop asking these questions. Oabev, you're in charge. One sec. Right on time. I wonder where this portal goes. What if they just moved it here? Maybe there's still more to be discovered. Maybe there's like a whole base nearby and we just never even checked it out. Do you guys think that our generation, do you think our average lifespan is going to be higher or lower? Oh, it's really loaded everywhere. Yeah, I got you, Corbin. It's no problem. I mean, that's where my stash is, so I'm not gonna hunt in the quad that my stash is in. Why do they load so much, though? What? Seems like a lot of activity traveling northwest. That's curious. That's farther out. All loaded over here. Okay, there's a sign down here. Broken portal. Okay, this might be one of the original entrance locations. Is this from the Ciego guy? KFF. So... March 30th of this year. It's not that long ago. Yo, Ben, what up? Yeah, and like all of this activity is really quite far away from this main bit that we pulled up on first. Zeros plus is most important, Ben. That's the bread and butter of following trails. But Meteor is good and free. It's like they deliberately were doing circles around. Depends how much microplastic you consume. I heard that we, on average, eat a... Really? You gotta be kidding me right now. I hear that we, on average, eat a credit card every year. I should leave my banner behind. Check this out. It's real sneaky like. I'm gonna go like this. This and go like this. Okay. Just real sneaky. Real sneaky. Perfect. Well, kinda. See ya. How would they know? I didn't leave like a chest behind or anything. I did. Or there's a little bit of evidence of there's supposed to be one of those things here. So essentially, I mean, for anybody who can't tell, we are like right on the edge of. There's that. This is a chunk border. I don't know why it. That's crazy. Is there something else that I just? Sorry, I'm tripping. I think I just saw an arrow flying. Thought it was something else. Yes, I do. Referee, I use both. I mean, am I really about to just like follow this one-off trail? I don't know why it'd be here anyway, though. Yeah, Max, that's what I'm following right now. I'm chewing on a credit card right now. Come on, show me a backup stash. If you know, you know. Dude, I'm having some like OCD in my brain right now about where I place my banner. I don't like where I put it. I just don't. Okay, whatever, I'm over it now. Imagine if I happen to find a base with your pearl at it. It'd be so funny if I just hit it, right? It'd be a little funny. Let's see, what bases would I have an active pearl set at right now? Yeah. Nah, actually, so I was in the nether on this account last night. Really quite far. I was like 3 mil, 4 mil or something. Overworld chords, but I was in the nether. And I was actually AFKing, and I came back and I was at spawn, and I was confused because my bed wasn't at spawn. I was like, oh no, did the map place get found and my bed get broken, and like did like some shit go down? But then I realized I wasn't like right at spawn. I was like 14k out, and I was like, where the hell am I right now? And I was in an obsidian box. Someone had boxed me in over there, and I'm like, how did I just go from 4 million traveling around in the nether to this spot? And then I remembered that was like my hidden pearl close to spawn, just for like backup reasons. And it wasn't labeled or anything. It was actually buried really deep underground, trying to keep it hidden. And I checked my visual range, and somebody named Haley _ had come into render distance, and they popped me one time before I got auto disconnected. Does anybody know who Haley is? their PvPer. Oh, they definitely tried to get me in trouble. The way that they like boxed up the pearl spot before I came into view and they started crystalling me. I never heard of them. Haley Welch? Hawk Tua girl? Bro, what is going on out here? Is Etbez still trapping people? I don't think so. He's on right now, though. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, the interdimensional, like, that's crazy. You can also throw pearls through portals now. Any base I'm at, all the pearls getting ripped. Oh, Fast Vincent redeemed drop one item. Yeah, I cannot see when people redeem stuff like that. I'll drop something good for Vincent. My last sign. And a pearl. Okay, well, seems like a pretty deliberate turn off here. Getting wide again. One more scammer? Bro. Drop my last axe for you. Yeah, dropping that sign is gonna bite me in the ass earlier. That much is true. Or later. Yo, Sig, what up? Zen says, do you think someone will make a new core exploit with the phantoms being back in the game since they're very player dependent? Maybe. I mean, as the server continues to update, they are just cracking down more and more on potential exploits, but there's always going to be people trying new things, and when like updates come along and server restarts happen, it's always possible that they forget certain plugins, or like they add new plugins that mess with old plugins and open up opportunity for exploits, whether it's a core exploit or a dupe or whatever. So people are testing them for sure, and I think that it's just generally good practice if you can Okay, so this is a portal that was made in the over. Oh no, it was made in the nether. Oh no, it's that dude's sign, I think. Damn. But like me personally, at like places I really care about, I will deliberately not spend time at immediately after an update. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. Bro, why are these damage ticks making my tracers shake around? And why are you leaving signs everywhere, bro? Like, was that the guy who was with Ciego? Oh, well, that was that. Damn it. It seemed so prosperous. That's fine. We'll go over to that portal. We'll head on back. We probably aren't going to go to where my bed is set today on stream. I will probably do next stream on that trail though. Because there's so much loaded area still, and even though it seems like there's been multiple people coming along, Schwa, this K guy, and Ciego, does he just keep going west here though? Nah, right? Dude, in this whole network of trails, it's very possible that there's more stuff hidden. Is that dude's same sign over here? It is. Stash? Yes! Yo, what is he on about? This seems like it's only been traveled by one person. Maybe not, actually. And there's mining up here. What is going on? There's so much. Nice. Okay, well, somebody continued traveling west. What if that K dude came through and just missed the stash completely? We really should go back and see when those Ciego signs were placed, because I forget if that K guy was with them or not. Stash? Yes! But yeah, I think that after we end tonight, I will probably go through here and in the overworld, like, do that spiraling. Oh, this is all mining that I'm looking at. Any of these, like, bridging and stuff, too? Oh, brother. Yo, Josen. What up? Okay, we are heading back, though, just to investigate more of the immediate area. Because we got distracted on that westbound trail for a while. I don't know, like, this being here, but then there being, like, some northbound activity over here and more stuff over here. We'll get some answers from these signs, I think, here. Once more. Some things are just a bit fishy. How far do we have to go? 2,000? Perfect. That's a perfect amount of time. Okay, so it's gonna be book, reserve. Oh. What's going on? What was that? There's so many portals, bro, everywhere. And this dude's signs. Maybe not. I thought that skeleton was riding a pig for a second. What? Was this an attempted portal skip? No? Bro, what are you talking about? The fact that there's a portal here. He seems to be trying to go west as well. Very peculiar. This is a peculiar spot. And I think maybe that is why they felt comfortable mining around in here. So this place was made in 1.20, right? And if you're making a stashy and you're this far out, because we're pretty far out, you're not going to be mining netherite or ancient debris, nether side of your stash. It's just too silly. But maybe this was like an intermediate base location, and maybe it was actually raided. But I think that there's more than what meets the eye here. How far should I go to build my base? And how do you fly with baritone in the nether? It's just a baritone command these days. They made baritone nether e-fly just before the server updated to 1.19. But I don't know, like, you can really go just a few 100K, like 300K, 400K, 500K, 600K. Throw a portal down in the nether and you'll be in new chunks in the overworld, you know. As long as you're surrounded by new chunks, you're kind of chilling. Bro. K Haxels. Or Kales. However you'd like me to pronounce your name. Yeah, we're ending here soon. We're just doing some final exploration in the immediate area around this base that we found. But yeah, after stream I will still be doing some spiraling stuff. Bro, I know visions. Check for goat horn. I'll check this one. Oh, there was a whole other part. Damn. We're the fuck out of these guys. Oh yeah, we were gonna check the signs. Is this one talking about Ciego too? See, grief by Ciego and Jesse. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here's my theory. Final theory. I know we keep on kind of dancing around it. I genuinely think that this K person is a base hunter. A real base hunter. And I think that... Actually, no. Maybe not. I think there's a little foul play here. I'm thinking that maybe Ciego and Jesse are base mates. And that maybe they lived here for a little bit. As like a farm-based situation. But that they also hid their stash in the same network of trails. That's what I think. It's just all base members. Hopefully not Schwa. Maybe Schwa can give us some information about this, though, if he comes through. Oh, yeah, Spacebar. I actually saw that you sent that message after stream. I still had chatbot up just in the background. You sent that message, and then Peanuts came along like 3 hours after I ended stream being like, yo, by the way, I got drunk last night and bought Prio. Funny as hell. I've heard of Ciego. I don't know if I've heard of Jesse. Oh, we haven't even tested either of them are online. Sear Mango? Not him. No, not TNT Jesse. Yes, I think that I'm right with that. I think that there's something suspicious. And I think that the unnecessary amount of loaded area, including like circles around here, are probably an attempt to exhaust a base hunter from even trying to continue to hunt the network of trails. That's what I'm thinking. Sam? Gotta chill, bro. How many dubs do you think Fit has in his stash? Dude, I think that Fit has like 20 alt accounts, all of them just logged out with like kits in their inventories and kits in their e-chests. Haven't joined in years. I've always kind of thought that Fit, in considering his clout and aura, that he probably deliberately doesn't have a single base or stash with his name at it. I think he's too concerned with being killed or like being stolen from and giving that other person that satisfaction. How often do you find bases on these streams? I like to if I can find one good base, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about a stream. But, you know, if I'm hunting really, really far, and I'm hunkering down on a nether trail, like millions down the highway, millions off the highway, you kind of get what you sign up for, and we've done that a handful of times out here, where we just hunt some crazy far trails, and it lasts multiple streams. But we found something today, and last stream we found something really cool. Yeah, dude. Alright, time to make our final turn back to the main section, and we're gonna log out when we get there. Not the best outcome for episode 1, but it's a good... It sets us up for revenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we have a fire under our ass to make up for the dubs that we missed. Is this game new? Kinda. Just like 2 days ago, 2B2T updated to version 1.21.4, and so we are enjoying that today. Exploring around the Pale Oak Forest. I'm really glad that I got to share that with you guys. That was legit the first time I'd ever seen it in game. What the fuck is your extra tab setting? Okay, it needs some improvement. We're fresh off the presses with installing my hack clients. First quarter of today's stream, I was just sitting there trying to not let my game crash. Shout out to Taz once again for helping me fix that. But yeah, things we'll tighten the screws, refine how things look as time continues. Like on one hand, it's kind of nice when the server updates and you just kind of get like a fresh, clean slate of like clients and mods and just like the way that things are. But on the flip side, it's a bit wonky at first as well. I don't think the activated spawner would be patched. I don't think that I guess it could be patched, but that'd be such an absurd random thing for them to not allow us to get that information from the server, I guess. Z1X, I recommend Meteor. See, he's just withering a field over here. Ah, people just don't do that. Okay, let's see. Recheck all the signs over here. Oh, brother. Diego, Jesse. This K guy was here. See, Schwa came along months after this guy. Just like oh, dude, I just got terrified. I forgot I don't have auto eat on. Yikes. Don't worry. I'll be fine. How did I get hit by a wither though? Dude, I know. Don't worry. You know? And like, I'm not trying to... At this point, the way I keep talking about it so much, it just kind of sounds like cope. But I'm not trying to make it sound like cope. But what I am trying to say is, imagine sitting down and being like, I'm going to make a carpet duper at my base. And you go through all of the effort of making these giant towers. Those are monotonous to make. They're tedious. You got to go back and forth. You got to make sure that the hoppers are pointing in the right direction. You go up and up and up. You go up and up and up. You go up and up and up. Don't have an auto shulkering system, which could just like condense everything and make it so much nicer to move. Whatever. Maybe you don't have the shulks to do that. But you go through all this effort to make a huge ass tower for a single carpet duper. You literally just need to make it taller. Am I the only one that is like thinks that that's weird? I mean, it's probably cope, but I agree. Okay, yes. As long as we can... Where is it going, bro? Oh, it's never even landing. It's just getting, like, spawned back. You see the number just keeps increasing. You can probably just barely see it. Dude, I love how these are animated textures. Did you guys know that? I'm sure everybody here knows that. But if you don't, if you look closely at one of these things, you can tell it's animated. I forget sometimes because it's so subtle. Oh. Yeah, I'm not buying it today. And I'm not spending any more time out here. I swear the Nether is safer than the overworld these days. All my future bases are going to be in the Nether because I feel safe. Anyways, overall, a successful episode 1. Stoked about the camera quality and the new lighting. I appreciate your guys' feedback in that department. Fruit bursts? Is that like a... Shout out to Meerkat.
Thanks to Adamircat for my sub gift.
Crazy. Right on time. Really, Eternal? Ugh. Anyways, exclamation point Discord if you're on Twitch to get my stream in Discord. If you're on YouTube, you can navigate to any of my YouTube videos, and in the description there'll be my Discord. Like I said, for stream updates. I'll be back again tomorrow, and just know that as I've been a little bit off the radar lately, I mean, it's summertime and I live in a tourist town, and so serving at my restaurant, it's popping in the summer. But in addition to that, we are cooking, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming through. Thank you so much. Those who I continue to see on most every stream, with good vibes in chat. It really means a lot having you guys come through. Shout out to Meerkat once again. Tully Bob for the resub of 8 months. I can't believe it's already been 8 months for Tully Bob, dude. That's... No Plan with the raid party of 5. If you haven't seen No Plan, go ahead and follow him up. Hi? The coffee sloth, I'm so sorry, we're ending right now. Should I raid somebody? Is anybody live on TV? Shout out to Good Bob for the resub of 25 months. On top of the gifted sub to Bloxfox. And all the new followers today. All the new subs on YouTube. Clispy. Because that guy with the $2 always forgetting about us. Frowny face message. How many days does 2B2T have in game? I think the only way I can know is by pressing F3, right? Here, let's see. Let's see if anybody is live on Twitch right now. Oh, there's Zinky. 24-hour stream. I'm not even really familiar with this guy, but I follow him. And I gotta give him love for the 24-hour stream, so let's see what Zinky is up to. Zinky 2B2T. Cool. Damn, the quality on my camera is crazy. It's been the same camera this whole time. I've just been holding myself back. You know, so I think I just had to do that for a while. Handicap myself. Kind of like what I was saying the other week. You know, like a basketball player playing with a medicine ball. That's like me as a Twitch streamer. Now, throw away the medicine ball. I got a basketball for real. Come get your ball back. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But I appreciate y'all. I already did my whole outro thing. So I'll be back again tomorrow. Stay tuned. For cool stuff on the way. Alright. Show Zinky some love. I'll catch you on the flip. Peace.
Me and Brom live next to each other. Don't realize it yet. Oh.